the A chord exercise, we've already done this, or you already know about that. The next part of this exercise, I just want you to put the ring finger down. Right? And then the next part I want you to do is I want you to put your first finger on the 10th fret of the A string and your ring finger on the 12th fret of the D string, and you're playing what's called a power chord. So just those two strings, so you can work on getting the stretch between these two fingers here. So 10 and 12, 9 and 11. And the main focus for that part of the exercise is making sure you're keeping your wrist straight from all angles. You know, you want this way, right? And you want this way. So not this or this. You know, you don't want to bend it like that or like that. All right. The final exercise is to play the whole chord again. Oops. So when you get down to that bottom area, it gets really difficult to keep your wrist straight. So you have to work on making this finger bend, which I've said before. All right, so we're on riff number 3 of Gimme One Reason. And there are a few things that aren't written in the tab, or they're hard to see. One is that first slide to the 13, right? And then at the end, there is a trail off, meaning you're going to slide down oops, it's supposed to be on the 10th fret, right? The other thing is that 13 in parentheses in the second measure, that is played. It's just short. And it's kind of covered up by other instruments, so I think that's why it's put in parentheses, because, oops. Right? So that first note that's on the 13 is being slid into. I go from 11 to 13. So, and then 11. So I'm going 3, 1, 3. And then that 14 bend, I'm taking my third finger and I'm moving it over there. And then 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. So 14, 14, 13, 11. So that from the beginning. So 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And then I'm taking my 2 finger for the next note and I'm putting it on the 13th fret of the D string, and I'm just playing that really quickly. I think technically you might be supposed to mute it, palm mute it, but I'm not sure because it's also being buried by other instruments, which I mentioned before. And then you have, now move that 2 over to bend that 13 on the G string, and then you have 1 and 3 going from 12 to 14 on the B string. And so from the beginning you have 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2 bends up and down, and it should sound like on the 13th fret, and then I move down to my 3 on that same G string. So 3, 1, 3 from the 11, 9, 11, and then you slide your first finger to the 11, back down to the 9, and then 2 finger on the B string to bend that, and you do a little slide off there. So really you're sliding down, but you can stop it anywhere. So I'm just kind of lifting my finger off at a point that wherever I feel like. So you could do it on there or there. So I'm stopping at 7 or 5 or 3 or whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, you don't have to go. And actually, you don't want to do that. So just stop holding onto the string at a certain point.